everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pumarama, and in today's video, I will be comparing the Italy GTO to the Visser Neo. Both of these are incredibly fast, maneuverable, and just fantastic all-round cars to drive in Grand Theft Auto Online, especially in the sports class. But yesterday's video, I compared the Italy RSX to the Ocelot Pariah, and a lot of you said you wanted to see, instead of the RSX, the Italy GTO versus the Pariah, because the GTO has one of the fastest recorded lap times for the sports class. So, in today's video, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using the exact same time trial I did yesterday for today's video, and we're going to see just exactly how fast the GTO can finish compared to the Neo, and then also compared to the Pariah, and as well the RSX, which we used yesterday. So, we're going to start off with the GTO, just because this is the car most of you probably want to see. Now, the GTO is obviously based off of a Ferrari, and it's a really, really nice handling car. That's definitely the advantage you're going to get with the GTO, and it's one of the things I really enjoy while driving this vehicle. It's all-wheel drive, which allows it to very easily maneuver around corners. You don't need to worry too much about that sort of problem. Oh my god, I'm surprised we did not smash into the rear of that car. But we're just going to do a good preliminary lap here to get used to the handling, see how it is. All-wheel drive, I can definitely tell you, makes you turn corners a bit wider, but that does make sense for a couple reasons. First of all, the front of your car's wheels turn tighter than the back of your car. Like, the turning circle is shorter on the front of the car. And what that means is it's very hard for an all-wheel drive vehicle to turn as fast because those front wheels are turning as well. So it's a bit weird on that aspect, so that's the first thing. The other thing about all-wheel drive cars is that they have insane acceleration. So it's back and forth. They have a bit worse turning in my opinion, but a lot better acceleration, and I guess we're going to have to find out how that ends up working for the vehicle. But you can definitely see here that turning-wise, the GTO does struggle a little bit. So I'm going to have to hug these corners very tight and then full gas it once we get straight through the corner. That way we can maintain as much speed as possible when using the GTO. Now, the lap times I have for the video are from Bruffy1322's channel. He tests and basically measures all the car's special abilities, how they do on speed bump glitches, and everything like that to get the fastest lap times possible when using vehicles in races. Because of that, the GTO might do better on a controlled lap test, like in the city streets where there's a lot more bumps, rather than this lap time we're going to be doing where there's not as many bumps and divots in the road. So I guess we're going to find out. But either way, we have arrived at the testing ground. We're going to set our waypoint where we need to go and do this. Alright, so let's go set the waypoint, which is, I'm pretty sure, right around here. That should be fine. And it's a 2-minute time. 3, 2, 1, go! I don't really know which of these vehicles I think is going to get a better lap time, if you want my personal opinion. The GTO definitely has the acceleration category handled, and it does have the handling at turning as long as you're able to make the turn correctly. If you take the turn too wide, the GTO is going to fail miserably, but if you take it just right and you lose your speed perfectly around the corner, then you'll be completely fine when making the corner. But I really don't know which of these two vehicles is going to do better, if you want my opinion. I think both of them are really, really good at their own niche thing. The GTO is very different handling because it is all-wheel drive compared to the Pariah's rear-wheel drive. We can see here that the handling is pretty dang good, though, for the GTO, holding these corners very, very well, no problems whatsoever. Alright, well, let's keep on going. Okay, a little bit of tire spin there, but nothing too much to worry about. Let's get around this corner, a little wide, but still able to stay on the road, so we didn't lose any traction. Okay, we're fine. This one I'm going to hold very tight, that way we make back some speed. Oh boy, we actually took that a lot wider than I wanted to. You can see where the GTO definitely takes corners a bit wide. It's not really the car's fault, it's just the fact that I'm trying to conserve speed as much as possible, so some of these corners I'm taking a bit wider to maintain that speed when coming out of the corner. But either way, we're doing fine so far, no problems. Alright, let's try and not crash while going downhill, because this is one of the most important parts. Keep on going, keep on going. Oh yeah, alright, GTO's doing fine so far. Put on some brakes through here. Oh yeah, alright, keep on going, and oh god. Alright, down through this corner, we're at 137, 139, and we were able to beat the time at a 141.588. Now, personally, I think I can do better lap time than that. I think that was a bit of a poor lap time in my opinion. So I'm going to try and do this one more time, and we'll see what I can do. So let's see if we can get a better lap time with my second try rather than my first. Now, I think I can, as I said. Personally, I feel like my first lap I did in the vehicle was a bit mediocre. So, yeah, I feel like I can do a bit better. Almost just crashed there, but we are completely fine. Just had to take that corner a bit wide there as well. A lot of cars on the road, which makes sense. This is a main public road, but a bit sketchy. All right, here we go. Not too bad so far. Let's just apply the brakes a little bit so we can get around this corner. Not too bad. Alright, here we are, getting around this corner as well. Squeeze through there. I am so surprised we did not crash. I am honestly baffled on how we did not crash there. I really thought we were going to, but we're fine. We're all good, and keep on going. Wow, this lap has been a lot of cars trying to kill me so far, but we're good. We're holding this corner tight. Ooh, a little bit off the road, but that actually might hurt us a bit on the lap. I guess we're going to have to find out in the overall time. That was the only slow corner so far. That was a good corner there, though. I was able to get around that RV, which I'm happy about. Okay, keep on going, holding full gas. Nice, and onto the straights we go. This is really the last bit of the course that I'm going to have to be careful on. Alright, put on the brakes, and oh, we were able to make that. I'm very surprised we were able to make that corner there. Okay, not too bad. Full speed ahead, and put some brakes on getting around this car. Alright, nice. Keep on going. Put on the brakes around here. Yes, alright. And put on the brakes around here as well. No crashes so far. Oh, God. And full speed ahead. Come on, go! Alright. We did beat the lap time, but really by a tiny, tiny amount, 141.235. So overall, that's about the best lap time I'm going to be getting in this vehicle. I'm pretty happy with the performance of the GTO overall, though. Not a slow car by any means, and it was able to set the fastest lap time so far. Now, the Neo, I have no clue how it's going to do on lap time. I can tell you the Neo is a very nice car when it comes to driving. It's really fast, and it's pretty dang good. So, once again, let me go set the waypoint to where we're going to be going, which is over to the time trial, and let's do it in the Neo. I'm actually rooting for the Neo, though. I love the sound of this car. I love the look of it, and it's just a fun car to drive overall. I actually personally like the look of the Neo much better than the GTO, but it's really going to be down to that handling again. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's something I'm going to have to get used to. This car just wanted to die on that corner. Okay, let's try this again. See how the Neo does. Oh, yeah, okay. I can tell you already for a fact the Neo is not gonna... If the Neo beats the GTO on lap time, I'll be very impressed. Maybe at high speeds it has better handling, but I can tell you for a fact at low speeds, wow, the back end on this car, it's just like... It's so freaking loose. You can see that every corner. I'm just dying. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to get used to this car. This might take me a couple time trial attempts before I actually get it right. But, yeah, look at that. Every corner, this vehicle is losing a lot of grip. Okay, so it seems like that is... Yeah, wow. Okay then. Not really sure how I'm going to make use of this vehicle's lap time when its grip is so bad on that rear cornering capability. But, oh my god. I guess it's really the speed that the Neo makes up for. Maybe that's really what it is, but... I guess we're gonna have to find out. I mean, it seems fine as long as you apply the brakes way ahead of time. You can see that here. It's once you start applying the brakes, and yeah, it's the brakes that really kill this vehicle. Okay, well, this will be interesting. This will be very, very interesting to see how the Neo does, just because of this absolutely wonky handling coefficient. The car's fast. You can see there we are already going over 130 miles per hour. So, I mean, it's got really, really good top speed. It's a fast vehicle. But yeah, what a weird handling coefficient. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, I'm not excited to use this vehicle with that handling. Okay, well, we have made it to the time trial, and it's probably going to be a couple attempts for me to actually use, yep, once again, another spin out there, but it's probably going to be a couple attempts for me to actually get this time trial lap down. If I beat the Italy GTO, I will eat a shoe. Go, 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 go! The Neo is going to be such a pain to do this in. When I set one lap in this car, I am not doing another, because wow, is this a painful vehicle to drive. Okay, well there you go. We made it around the first corner. That only took me a couple of attempts. The problem is, with the Italy GTO, I was able to full speed through all of these corners. So I'm trying to do the same thing with the Neo, but you just can't. I mean, you can see right there the car already tried to spin out. It is just so painful trying to use this vehicle for the cornering. Alright, well, we're fine so far. Let's slow down a bit here, and... Ooh! Okay, we're good. We're all good. Oh, okay, keep on going. Holding that corner well. No problem there. Let's put on the brakes. Oh my god, a lot of tire spin, but we're fine. We are all fine and dandy. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. Let's just get around this corner and get around the RV. No problem there. It seems like really the best way to use this vehicle is to feather the throttle back and forth. That's how you kind of control it in these drifts, is you just let go of the gas, then give it gas, let go of the gas, give it gas. It's a painful car to drive. This is by far one of the most painful vehicles I've driven in a long time, but we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're at 1 minute and 12 seconds, and we haven't crashed yet, which is honestly pretty dang impressive for this vehicle. Okay, alright, we're fine. Put on the brakes. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. Alright, put on the brakes again when going around this corner. This part definitely scares me a lot just because of the way the cornering is here. Okay, we're good. Oh, alright, get around this corner. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is so bad. This is so painful. Okay, we have made it here. There you go, that car got out of my way, and done. Well, the crazy part, and I am incredibly impressed, this vehicle beat the RSX on a lap time. I do not know how. That entire drive felt like literally turd. I mean, that's all the drive felt like. I guess it's because the Neo is incredibly fast. I mean, you can see just how fast the Neo is, but holy bad, this car's handling is atrocious. Oh, sorry about your face there, sir. But yeah, really, the Neo is a pain in the butt to drive. Just its handling and everything with it. Whew. So the Neo is just about smack dab in the middle. As we said, the Prio is a 143, the Neo got a 146, and the RSX got a 147, and the GTO is the fastest at a 141. So yeah, really on line with what Bruffy said for the lap times overall. Those vehicles all finished in order on how Bruffy would say they would. So yeah, I gotta give him credit. Man is a good driver. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.